teach you the practical I've told you about, the LED bulb practical, and these are the components that I'll be using for the LEDs. I'm about to design an LED bulb, and I will design the pin type, the screw type, and these are the bulbs that I want to design. So I will start by designing and the soldering on top of an LED plate. I told you before that we have two types: the one that we have already mounted on, and the one that you solder manually. So I'm soldering this one now. As I've told you, I showed you the diagrams before. So you solder, and when soldering, mind your polarity. Make sure you solder positive to positive and the negative to negative, and make sure everything rhymes. So I'm soldering this, and after soldering, which I am fast about doing, after soldering, I've told you that we have where you put your driver output. This is the DC driver output, so that's where you put it. Now I will keep that one, and I will show you this is the housing. So I'm about to build the bulb now, so I will solder the driver. This is the driver. I will put the driver in between the housing and the sorry in between the housing and the PCB. After putting it, I will solder on top, and while soldering, I will always mind my polarity. I always solder your positive to positive and negative to negative, and make sure everything rhymes. So while soldering, so as we solder, make sure your soldering is firm. If your soldering is not firm, the light won't, in the bulb won't light. But once your soldering is firm and correct, everything goes correct. So I finish with the soldering. Then make sure you tape the back to avoid short circuit. Then I will cover it. After covering, I will then screw, because there is spaces for screw. There are three spaces that you can do the screwing, but for me now I have to put one screw. So you can put three screws when you are doing your own. So I will cover it. So after covering it, so I've been able to do one bulb. So I will do the second one. This is the 9 watts I call it, and I will use the already printed and mounted LED. I will use it, and I will use a driver to do the connection. So I will use the driver, and when I put my driver, I will then solder. So after soldering, I will watch correctly. This is the pin type, so I will put my input wires inside the base, aluminum base of the bulb, which is a pin type. So after putting it, now I will use the pin. These are the pins that I will use. Then I will pin the wire. Look, watch. I will pin the wire, and I will pin it down. Bring down this wire, then let it remain small. Then you pin it down, making contact with the wire. Now you do what? You screw. Then when you tight, there is always space for you to screw. Then you do what? You screw. There are two spaces, but I will tight one. So you do what? You cover. So I've been able to produce this one also. Then I will test for you to see how the thing is lighting. So I test the bulb. Have you seen the brightness? Now I will then test the other one that I've done, which is blue. This one that I've done, I will test it. Position. So I will remove this, which I'm using to teach you. I also did this. So after, and I will put the blue one, and this is the blue light that I've just done. So I've shown you how to do a bulb, an LED bulb, next time, next in the next video I will be doing, I will show you also how to do this one, which is a panel light, and I will show you other ones. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, driver, I will design this driver for you on a breadboard. I will design and I will show you everything about the driver, the calculation of the components, where you can get the components, because the components are inside your local market. You can get everything. I will teach you everything concerning even how to mount these ones, how to do anything about LED light. Just follow me up and stay relaxed. I remain your humble self, my humble self rather, Engineer James Okori. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.